Do you remember hearing about what a highly sensitive person an HSP is? And did you just have that moment of, oh my goodness, this isn't madness, this is a real thing?
I was at a photo shoot when I first heard about it, and it was for a very glossy magazine, and there are about 8 very high-powered, successful women in this photo shoot, and I was lucky enough to be one of them. And it was an incredible day, and everyone was kind of fussing about, and we all had to wear white and, look great and all that. So it was hair and makeup and everything. And people had arrived with little entourages and this sort of thing. I'd arrived by myself and had brought a book and was just sitting quietly to the side. I'd had my hair and makeup done. I was waiting for other people to get ready. And the catering people came in with some food. So I just went and quietly got some food. And this woman came up to me, and she was a friend of someone who'd come along. And she said, "I've been watching you." And I was thinking, oh, okay. And she said, "You're very interesting. Have you ever heard of highly sensitive people, or HSP?" And I went, "No, I've never heard of this before. What is this?" So she told me about it, and she recommended a book that I should read. So I ordered it immediately on Amazon, arrived the next day, like it does. And I read it and was blown away, because I just thought I was strange. The fact that I don't like a lot of noise and fuss. And if everyone is shouting and clamoring, I'd rather just step to the side and let them sort of crack on. But once I read it and realized, that's why I am how I am. Cool. Now I know that. I'll just crack on. And it didn't mean anything in terms of changing anything about myself. It just meant I understood more. And then I realized it's actually a bit of a superpower, because you listen more. Nobody's listening anymore. If everybody's talking, nobody's listening, and everybody is talking right now. Nobody's leaving space to breathe and just allow things to be. Everybody has to have an opinion, and it either has to be yes or no. It can't be, actually, I can see a little bit of both. Actually, I don't agree with either of you, but I can see where you're coming from. Now let's carry on with the rest of our day.
Do you not think it's like deciphering what people are saying? Actually, what they're really saying is what they're not saying. It's like the thing that they are communicating. So troll comments, for example, what they say, you can then very easily just say, well, this is what upsets you. This is what's going on with you. It's not about that. I find now communication is about decoding what people are actually going through rather than taking them at face value. Yeah, and I've tried. I have many methods for coping with that. Sometimes I will answer kindly and ask them to explain what they mean by that. And sometimes that goes really well, and you end up having an incredible conversation with someone, and you both realize, okay, we're never going to agree on this, but all good. Let's just crack on with our day. The world is full of a billion views. We're not all going to feel the same. And other times it goes really badly wrong. And actually it's like rattling a box of snakes. And you realize, right, okay, now I'm just going to block you because you're very, very angry. And I don't want you in my kitchen. Because that's how I see my social media, is like, I've invited you into my kitchen. And just because I've put a picture or a little film or said something, I've invited you to, have a little look at it, come in my kitchen. But if you don't like it, don't follow me. Don't read it and get annoyed and then keep coming back and reading it. That's like constantly coming into my house and you don't like my house and it makes you angry. Why keep doing that? So don't come in. Yeah. It's like having the elastic band on the wrist and just voluntarily twanging yourself with it for some sort of pain. If you don't like someone's content, look away.
There are lots of people, and I totally understand why people wouldn't like me. I don't like everybody, so why would I expect everyone to like me? But I also wouldn't go into their kitchen. So I'd just stay away. I don't understand why you would keep doing that. It's not good for you. Stop it.